are back with Brayflox Longstop. Now this is a very simple dungeon. Not many enemies are able to be aggroed here because there's a lot of gates in the way. And of course I'll be playing tank. Actually, if they healed, I actually have to aggro these two like this. I mean, the DPS is going to be up in the key there. Well, I typed it in chat, but apparently I had to go to the key spot. That is fine though. I'll just do a little bit of slow route then. Manually going over the key for no reason. Okay. Yeah, that pull was like 9 enemies, barely anything compared to any other, well, most other ARR pulls. But I'm not really going to worry about using a tanking skill here because it's the boss and I should really be using them on actual mob pulls, since that's most of the challenge in this is mob pulls. And I know I have my Flood of Darkness, but I was too distracted by trying to get the DPS to get the key that I wasn't paying attention to my OGCD. Longstop truck, I'll pass on that. I have way too many weapons in my inventory. So we go for Mud Basilisk, aggro it twice, get the Comet Chaser, and as you can see, I'm aggroing right back to the Mud Bias. Okay. I'm gonna need some some GCD healing, not OGCD. White Mage doesn't get any OGCD stuff, every other healer does. Yeah, we're taking it directly to this boss here, and I'm gonna use Arm's Length, and of course Reprisal. As you can see, we are killing all the enemies. In small dungeons like this, don't be afraid to pull the mini-boss. It's not that hard, it's not that bad. For pulls like Stone Vigil, you don't want to do that. You really do not. Because that's how you wipe the party. But for pulls like this, to where you don't have to worry about the darn thing, or Tom Tara, to where it really doesn't matter, the enemies do so little damage that the mini-bosses are kind of just like extra mob pulls. Yeah. This place is very easy, very simple. Very few pulls to have to worry about. And as you can see, you're going ahead. Healer should probably sprint, but it's fine. Don't arrow stuff, keep moving. I mean, well, you can keep moving an arrow, you don't have to stand still. Always good to be on the move. Healer took a little bit damage, but that's fine, as long as they don't die. As long as I survive, that's what matters. I'm gonna take this directly to the Hellbender here. And I'm going to use Surprise a little bit early, mainly because I was taking a bit of damage there. I do need to avoid these AoEs. And as you can see, it went off without hit. I need a heal, yeah. You want to really be careful doing damage in ARR full, just because enemies will and can nuke you down. So as a healer, you do want to be careful about that and be mindful that at any point in time, your tank can just get nuked down and you lose. Like that. See, I almost lost there. Okay, we're still good. And that's why the basic enemies are so hard, is because they tend to have crits, which are kind of like tank busters in a sense. And when you have 10 enemies trailing behind you with a literal tank buster, that becomes an issue. I'm going to hopefully save my mana for the next pull, so I can use more Flooded Darknesses. I don't understand why it takes so long for this gate to open. It makes no sense. Once that mini-boss ends, the gate should just open, but it takes another 30 seconds for no reason. And then you have this gate here, which defeats the point, but it is what it is. I'm just gonna use Unleashed. 1, 2. A bearing straight. Now I'll just pull with. I'm gonna use Unleash here. I'm not gonna pull to the actual boss just in case. We have a Sprout, which probably has a cutscene here. No, any of the boss, like, you can pull this directly with the actual final boss, but cutscenes might ruin things in case people haven't turned off their cutscenes, so. There. Then we're golden. And this will be done in about 10 minutes. Well, the total time taken will be about 10 minutes. As you can see, that was very simple, very easy, and nothing went wrong. There was literally nothing to worry about. I'm bad, apparently. Another tank has the third combo on up on the D-pad, so I mean, this is such a boring dungeon that I guess I just went brain dead for a second there. It is what it is. I'm gonna use my tanking ability, Tank Buster. That's how it goes. Any tank busters in these early dungeons will probably do about 500. So it's pitiful. It's very pitiful compared to later dungeons, and that was very easy. Well, pass on that and take care.